Oh, check it out, cinematic reveal. This is what we're riding today. Okay, on to the video. Here I'm arriving at the super secret undercover motorcycle dealership location, which nobody knows about. And today we're test riding a Yamaha, so another twin. So not, this is a parallel twin, but a CP twin, so cross-plane twin, the Yamaha XSR 700, XTribute, the lots in it. So let's see what it's like getting to, holy shit. Yeah! Woo! Made it, yes. Survived. And over the next bit. For today's ride, we're riding the XSR 700, but it's not just the normal 700, it's the XTribute. So 700cc, or it's not, it's about 650cc, but Yamaha, in its cross-plane, make it 700, so it sounds better. It's quite a chunky little bike as well, and actually is a very substantial, just getting on it, you're quite high up, and it feels pretty substantial as well. So it's not feeling like a small person's bike in any sort of way. Seemingly the seat height is over 830 millimeters there. So height-wise, it is quite high, but it is a comfortable seat from just what I've been feeling in the actual shop here. Also, additionally, just what I've just tried in the shop is the sound. Thinking that it was just going to be a small engined 2-cylinder kind of thing. It sounds meaty, and this is with the basic stock pipe. It sounds fantastic. So let's turn it on. Get a nice little sound check here. We are neutral, so the cluster gauge got the little neutral button there. Purrs like a kitten. Sounds meaty as hell. Like, that's so awesome. Ooh, right, okay, we'll let it warm up. We'll take it out. We'll leave the super secret undercover, undisclosed location business here, and we'll head out and we'll take it for a little ride in the sunshine and wind, annoyingly. Woo! Wow. Okay, this is wow. Straight away, torquey. Oh wait, I can't show you this bit. This is the super secret, undisclosed location that we're going for a ride from. But ooh, you're high up. It's like riding a horse. It does feel a little bit like a horse. Okay. Oh, that exhaust note is lovely. Whee! Haha. So one of the things I've been hearing is that people saying that this is a good beginner's bike or early stage beginner bike kind of thing, and it definitely doesn't feel like a beginner's bike, because it feels like there's a good bit, one feels like a good little bit of poke there, but just the width of the handlebars is quite manly. The size of the tank, the seam position is very upright. Yeah, I feel like I'm riding a horse. Anyway, let's see what I should be doing here. I'm sure I'll have to blur out the speedometer for that. This is a private closed road, that's what it is. Okay, accidentally pressed the horn there at the same time as the indicator. So horn and indicator very close, so you will sound like you're honking at people when you're just trying to turn around the corner. Let's see how easy it is to filter through some of this traffic with these nice wide handlebars. Can I filter through? Again, it does feel like such a substantial bike. Yeah. Ooh, smooth over the potholes. So the indicator light is so small that I'm really not noticing that I'm accidentally leaving on the indicator whenever I'm turning on. Okay, into first gear. Nice clunky gear change there. Just got to get used to this clutch here. I'm being a bit crap on the clutch on this one. getting a little bit of kangaroo clutchiness going on. I think it's because I just wanted to pull from from such a low rev range. It's wanting to really kind of just pull you forward. So you have to gain a good bit of left hand dexterity for this bike. Like surprisingly more than some of the more sporty bikes that I've had to do. Whee! Okay. Right, I hope the camera's able to actually pick up that sound there, because this sounds really, really meaty. Like proper, it sounds good. Whenever you're riding at speed, you're not hearing it so much because there's clearly no wind protection whatsoever. So you're getting battered by the wind, and if your helmet's noisy, then you're not going to hear anything. But that, and again, I think it's a very cheap change if you want to get a different exhaust on this bike. Very cheap, and you can get somewhere which sounds like actually mental in this. But in terms of looks, like, what is this bike? So if you are not wanting one of the hyper modern MT-07s, which are very angular and all that stuff, but you want something that looks a bit more gentleman, a bit more distinguished gentleman-y, but yet still actually very sporty. I do also so the blingy gold wheels, I like them. They're pretty cool. Blingy gold, nice easy access to the air pump there. Those tires just look awesome. So I've come to this area because I thought this would be a good place to get some kind of off-roading, well, kind of not off-roading, but gentle roading for this, because I thought that'd be quite cool. But yeah, it just looks cool. Gold wheels, silver tank, the actual view, and also what here, that's not actually metal, that's plastic. It's like with a brushed metal finish, which means if you have a bump or a dent or you lean it against something the wrong way, it's a very cheap replacement for a plastic cover there, and you can get different plastic covers going on as well. That is it's very cool, and just that singular light just gives it a bit of a classical look going on there as well. So I like that a lot. Yeah, okay. And you know what, barely looked at the actual dial, so the fact that it's slightly off center might annoy some people, I guess, but for me, I'm not noticing that as an issue at all there. Just the only thing for me at the moment is really getting used to this clutch control on this, because it's just very different from what I am used to. But yeah, I although it's plastic, it looks awesome, and that's kind of what this is about. Yeah, so I'm 100 kilograms just now, so whenever I sit on this, I definitely sink this down. So being what this bike is, I suspect for the taller rider, let's say you're a tall slim rider, then this is probably the kind of exactly the size that you're wanting. So I think I might be a little bit too heavy for it. I do feel like I might be pushing the suspension all the way down to the bottom, but that's because of my fat ass. If you are maybe, let's say, under 80 kilograms, no, under 90 kilograms, I don't know, whatever, something about that, then this is probably a more suited suspension for you going on there. But there's height-wise, yeah, so for the tall, distinguished gentleman, I think this is a awesome little piece. So let's... It's very chill, it's just like... But then, ooh, it just sounds like it's got a little tiger under there, a little baby tiger. Ooh, a little angry baby tiger. Oh, again. Oh, you're a very angry baby tiger. Oh, I love it. Okay, cool. Right. Let's hit it. I'm getting more used to that clutch now. Whee! See, I can just go into the bushes, into the hedges there, no problem, because of the big chunky tires, because this is the XTribute. Ooh, here's another car. I could just throw myself into the hedge. Will do. Not a problem there, sir. I'll just move out of your way. because I'm a distinguished gentleman on my Yamaha. Oh, there's a bit of mud. Not to worry, I'm on my distinguished gentleman's bike. I can go through some mud without causing an issue. I love it. It really pulls from the very beginning. They're not paying any attention. Absolutely not. Okay, fuck it. We'll wait for them to bugger off. Oh. Woo! Ah, good maneuvers there. That was good. I like that one. So in one of the videos I was watching of other more professional riders riding this bike, is they're saying it is wheelie happy, as in you could easily do a wheelie with this bike. And I was like, I'm not really a person that wants to do a wheelie. But I can see if you are a wheelie person, then this is definitely one that could easily be doing it. It's got that torque, and it definitely has got that kind of that instant shove, and especially with this clutch as well. It feels like you could really get some wheelies on if you knew how to wheelie. Oh, do you know where it looks really good? In the green. Oh. Yeah, that looks like a classic bike there. So this one's got the some Huig bits on, which I think add definitely to the coolness of it. The white, the gold, the silver, the red, the black, the slightly bronzy colour engine exhaust. I would polish up the front exhaust coming out there. It's even got the radiator guard, looking good. There's a lot of cool style. Oh, this one's got. Yeah, like this looks great in this kind of location. As long as I don't get hit by these cars passing. I think this looks like a beautiful classic bike. Way more, not to offend anybody, but the MT-09 is so kind of futuristic, modern, sporty, aggressive. This is definitely one for going down lanes like this. And when you're just, it's also a bike that I don't think is going to offend anyone. No one's going to think that you're going to be stealing people's mobile phones, and you're not going to be annoying every neighbour down the street everywhere that you go, because it's actually a fairly relaxed, pleasant exhaust note. But then you give it a little bit, and it's got the juice. It sounds fantastic. Right, okay, let's get to the end of this road, where all these cars are definitely going to be stuck at the end of this road because they have no idea where they're going. So this one's only about 2 years old, I think, and is going for about $5.5 grand. So a good £2,000 off its original price, I think. So yeah, good deal going on there. And you get the kind of Yamaha reliability. Oh, also one of the big things about this one is cost. Not just about the actual bike itself, but the insurance, because this is considered to be a sport classic or something like that. I think Yamaha have tried to advertise it as. And meanwhile, the alternative to this one, the MT-09, is considered to be a hyper sport. So when you're doing your insurance, this is vastly less expensive than the exact same bike, the MT-09, because that's considered to be a hyper sport, and this is a classic, or just a sports bike, or something like that. So yeah, that's not a big thing. And also, yeah, just so a lot cheaper that way. Everybody is totally stuck in here. I want to get the bike down to the pier. And then this is the type of road that these tyres are made for. Lovely, 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 lovely. Oh, check it out, cinematic reveal. This is what we're riding today. Okay, on to the video. And back to the location where we started the video. Check it out. I think this is a lovely location for this type of bike. Look at that. So you've got beautiful looking bike there. There's a lot of engineering going on. Lots of big, strong metal pipes and girders, just like the View. See? Mixing it all up there. Yeah, it looks awesome. Yeah, in the trees and out the seaside and in front of big bridges, this bike looks the shit. Good job, Yamaha. Woo, where is this car going? Right. What I can confirm is the seat is very comfortable. Yeah, the exhaust note is loud enough to at least get everybody's attention there, but not loud enough to piss everyone off. Ooh. Oh, look at that hairpin turn! Oh, up a hill, easy! Yeah, so I think, certainly for me, this bike is something which you need to have test ridden for a day, because when I started this one, that clutch control was really difficult for me. Now it's a lot easier, so yeah, if you ever take it out for a quick spin, you might kind of go, oh, I can't deal with the clutch, and that is literally just hand dexterity to teach you, kind of figure out how you're meant to do it. But yeah, it works great. Oh. That's what this bike is. This bike is the Yamaha MT-07 that you can take to church. That's what it is. Yeah, it's again, look, I'm at a churchyard. There aren't crows flying away because they hear the sound of the bike around like that. This is a relaxing Sunday gentle cruiser. Also, yeah, so from what I've been doing with this bike, with the riding on it, that saddle is super comfy, fantastic, good job, nice and padded, especially for my fat ass. So again, if you're a lot lighter than me, less than 100 kilograms, then that will be even more comfortable, I guess. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I think the kind of main thing which I'm struggling with is remembering to actually turn off the indicator, because the indicator is just this tiny little light, and because of where the actual indicator is over there, it's just out of my sight of view because of all the wires. But it is also, it's fairly clean in the fact that it's actually taken all the wires and hidden them into there. There are a lot of wires, because there obviously are a lot of things to go on, but it's in and out of sight. So you've just got this nice clear view all around. So let's go hit some more spaces where this rain comes on. Yeah, this is the distinguished gentleman's ride of the Yamaha. Right, I'll get it out. So that last bit did quite a few of clutchless shifts as well, and this is absolutely a piece of cake with that. The clutch pedals, nice and easy to do clutchless, high speed shifting there. So over some really crap, I thought these tyres would be really good over all the crap road surface over here. Let's give it, so this is pretty bumpy, pretty rough. Ooh, that fucking hell, oh my Christ, oh my god. Yeah. But apart from it absolutely being the shittest fucking road surfaces in the world, Edinburgh fucking Council, Jesus Christ. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, that's what I feel. Oh, hello, hold on. Oh, let's hear it. Ooh, it also totally shakes the engine, shakes the rear view mirrors. Watch that. Ooh, that's good. One more time. See how quickly it gets all the way up to 10,000 revs. Nice. Oh, there's a car behind me. Gotta go. Nice. Woo. Ah, into the pissing rain. question, is this kind of a cool arty shot of it? If we get it from down low below, coming up. Like, does that look go with that look? I'm not too sure. So it is kind of classic and that's kind of old. Is classic and old the same thing? I don't think it does quite work. This is a slightly different. This is a futuristic, classic, historical looking. It's very hard to explain how it looks, but I don't think it's proper industrial old. It's more modern old. But yeah, so that's one of the things I think about this bike. This bike, the reason you'd buy this bike is because of its looks. So you like the engine of the Yamahas, you know it's insurance, it's fuel economy, it's liability, all that good jazz. You're buying this over the MT-09 because of its looks, its gold wheels, its nice front lights, its cool tank, its very comfortable seats, and just more of its classic look. So yeah, does it go with that? I don't know. I'm trying to be artistic here. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, it just feels like it's cool to walk up to. So you just kind of go, oh, there's my bike. There it is. Oh, cool. Love it. Okay. And because of the big chunky tires on this, I feel confident in going off stuff right like this. So let's go over this. Oh, see, I wouldn't really feel confident doing this with other bikes. But big chunky tires. Woo! Almost a bit of off-roading. And that seat really is soaking up a lot of the bumps there. Whoa, oh, that is a proper hole. Trying to avoid that. Okay, anyway, back to the lovely ride. So to give the kind of ending to this review of this bike, what is it and what is it good for? So what it is a very good value, very good looking, very reliable, low insurance, easily customizable. You can get a cheap exhaust, you can get cheap tanks, substantial bike. That's probably the best way to describe it. When you get on it, if you're like thinking, oh, I need to get the 900 or something bigger than that, when you get on this, the size of the seat, the size of the tank, the width of the handlebars and everything feels chunky, feels substantial. The engine and the exhaust note as stock feels substantial. It feels like a fantastic, meaty bike. The gears and the clutch and the brakes are all nice and very light going on there. So everything was light and easy. Only thing was dealing with the clutch control. It was just I'm just got a very weak hand, obviously. So just give yourself a good half day to get used to that little clutch control, because it's obviously got to pull that cable all the way through, all the way down to that bit over there. But yeah, I think it looks awesome, and it's like the distinguished, and just the gold wheels, silver tank, everything. Brilliant. Well done, Yamaha. You had an awesome, cracking, inexpensive or low expense motorbike, which would be perfect for city riding and when insurance is a massive ball ache as well. But yeah, good fun. Well done. And yeah, I've actually got to totally rush back just now because they said, oh yeah, come back around about 12:30, and I've just been enjoying myself on the bike so much that I'm now needed to absolutely bomb it back. So not going to film that because I might get arrested for it. Okay, but yeah, if you're thinking of it, Cowshed Motorcycles is the place that they've got this up for sale just now, and they'll probably have more in the future maybe. Bye bye.